Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today with a really cool video for you guys. As you all know, I went to PAX East 2016 this year and it was absolutely phenomenal, but more importantly, I received a very special gift from Bethesda that I wanted to share with all of you. Now, I did post this on my Instagram and Twitter, but I figured since the biggest outreach is on my YouTube channel that I would show it to you guys who missed it there. But if you're not following me, like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, honestly? Anyway, we have a bunch of Far Harbor news to get to, so I wanted to post this first, get to that, and then the news will come afterwards. So, quick story time. We get to Boston on Thursday. We got there at about like 11 or 12 at night, and by the time we settled down it was about 1:30 a.m. so we had to get up around 8 in the morning for PAX East day 1, and we were just absolutely tired all day, but it was still an absolute blast the whole entire day. So naturally, when we got back to the hotel on Friday night, we were like, okay, let's sleep in a little bit on Saturday. We'll miss about an hour of PAX, we decided. So we wake up at about around 11 o'clock, and I have a tweet from Matt Grandstaff. Now, if you somehow don't know the man, the myth, the legend, as I like to call him, Grandstaff is the global community lead for Bethesda, and I had a tweet from him asking where I was. So I shot him a quick text like, hey man, I'm just like leaving right now, what's going on? Sadly, he had a bit of a family emergency, meaning he had to cut out around 1:30 on Saturday. Now, I did plan on meeting a lot of Bethesda's crew that weekend, but I wasn't planning on just jumping straight into it. Gotta mentally prepare for these kind of things, right? So I wake up all my friends, I'm like, fuck, we gotta go, guys, let's go. So we hustle to the Boston Convention Center, and we get there, and we rush down to the Bethesda booth, and we knock on the door, and there's Grandstaff coming out in the back. He's like, hey, I have a bit of a gift for you. I wanted to see you before, I left, which was really cool in its own right, by the way. So we step out, talk for a little bit, shake hands, all that stuff, and then he goes, all right, so what I got you was this. And I'm bad with playing on jokes on the spot, so like he hands me this lawnmower manual, and I'm like, what the fuck? So in my best attempt, I try to play along and go like, oh, it's, spring's rolling up. This is absolutely perfect. I can go ahead and start mowing my lawn now. I thought I did a pretty good job. So he starts like flipping through it like, yeah, you got this, and that. Until all of a sudden he opens to this page here. So he pulls it out and hands this to me. I see it like, all right, this is a Fallout 4 box art. I'm thinking to myself, maybe he gave me a season pass. I'm like, all right, that's a kind gesture. I mean, I already had it, but like, I'll obviously give that away to someone less fortunate or something like that. But still, cool gift, right? And so I'm like thanking him and stuff, and he's like, no, Matt, no, you don't get it. He's like, flip that over. So I flip this over, and it's a message. And the message reads as the following. Matty, salutations, in quotes, thank you very much, from all of us at Bethesda Game Studios. Keep up the great videos, and thanks for supporting us so early. Signed by Todd Howard. Now, every PAX is always awesome, I've realized, but this weekend in particular was very eye-opening to me. And PAX comes with a lot of unexpected moments, but I could guarantee you that there was no way in hell I thought that this would ever happen. I knew I was going to be meeting people at Bethesda. I didn't think that they'd give me a gift. Literally, when Grandstaff handed me this, I actually took a step off and had to take a breath. Now, the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is not because I wanted to brag like, look guys, Todd Howard knows who I am in your face, but more importantly because this really shows us something. For example, when I was saying goodbye to Grandstaff, all of a sudden Jessica comes out from Bethesda and she's like, oh hi, you're Matty, I've heard a bunch about you. And it just shows how much Bethesda cares about the community. Like really, the fact that Matt went to the length of having Todd send me a personal message like this thanking me for my videos is absolutely amazing. More importantly to me on a personal level is because, as we all know, they make my favorite games ever. When I started playing Fallout 3, for example, in 2009, when I played the Game of the Year edition on my PS3 for like the first time ever, I never thought in a chance in hell I would be really close friends with people from the company and eventually be getting a message from the guy who made the damn game. Now, I know we all like to make the God Howard jokes, the God Power jokes, all that stuff, but personally I don't make that joke anymore because I feel like it takes away from the entire development team. But this is just really cool because it's a message from the guy who directs everything I love. And what I really truly appreciated was how it says thanks for supporting us so early, as in he's kind of thanking me for being around since like 2012, for God's sakes, which is absolutely cool to show that in the end I felt like, I was kind of realized. And that's not really what I was going for, I just wanted to serve you guys, but the fact that it kind of went full circle was absolutely amazing. But on top of all that, I figured this was really cool for you guys because I think this is a bit of recognition for us YouTubers. This really shows that we're kind of the voice for you guys. That's why I always encourage intelligent comments. I always tell you guys to get active, to keep checking out the videos, not for myself, but because we try to translate to the developers what you guys want, and we help impact the development process in mostly a positive way. And seeing the team actually realize that and having people recognize me that I've never even met at the time was absolutely crazy. But yeah, I just want to share with you guys a very special gift I received before I really got back into my news coverage for Fallout 4, because I figured above all else this is really important so you guys kind of know how cool this is. So if you feel like sharing this video, letting people know how much Bethesda really cares about who they work with as well as the community, then by all means feel free to do so. I do highly encourage it. By the way, a lot of people have been asking what wristband I wear, and it says blessed, and for obvious reasons, because this is absolutely insane, and so is my entire life, it seems. So yeah, that's a question answered that I just wanted to randomly do. But I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Links are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for putting me in this position. Seriously, PAX East was eye-opening in the sense that I have so many contacts inside this little business card holder. The future is bright for my channel, not only when it comes to Bethesda content, but for stuff outside of that. I'm not like a hype beast really when it comes to my own stuff, but seriously, yeah, I should be excited. It's gonna be a good ride this year, man. I am so stoked. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.